JTV. With us now from the Jackson County Chamber of Commerce is Amanda Loveland. Good morning, Amanda.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yay, happy Women's Week.
Yes, happy
We're
Women's
here.
Week.
Yes.
Now, what does that mean?
Women's Week is a week-long celebration of the women in our community. So there's a handful of things that happen during that time, but more than anything, we just want to lift up the women in our business community, lift up the women who work hard every day, celebrate them for a solid week, and invite people to the table to learn a little bit more about what it's like to be a woman in this town and in leadership positions.
I would like to nominate some women for the Wall of Fame. How do I do that?
Oh, yes. So you can go to our website to learn everything about Women's Week, including the Wall of Fame, and that's jacksonchamber.org/Women's Week. Now, the Wall of Fame is a place where you can nominate any woman that you think deserves some recognition. So it might be Karen Hawley for all the work that she does to make sure that to make sure that everyone's scheduled and that people like me get here on time, which doesn't always work, but she tries her hardest. And you can also nominate, for example, my grandma has taught me how to garden and pick green beans when they're perfectly ripe and figure out when to grab a cantaloupe off the vine and all those things. Like women that just deserve some recognition for the work that they do for our community, for their families, and for their workplaces every day.
That's great.
That's wonderful. And then what happens? They get nominated, and then what happens?
So you're on the Wall of Fame. Did you see that?
No.
Yes. So
Are you do live?
I don't. You're on the Wall of Fame.
No, I didn't.
Of course you didn't. I almost hugged you.
Sorry.
Oh.
I might have.
Just whatever.
Yeah, I don't know who nominated you. We don't ask who it is, so it
was
might
me.
have been Andy.
It was.
No, it was.
It was.
I swear to God.
This year or last year?
This year
How
she's
do
on
I
it.
not know about this?
Well, we'll get the link pulled up.
Yeah, I
so
need to see
the
this.
Women's Week Wall of Fame is sponsored by Mead Wheeler Financial Group, and women are displayed on that website, the Wall of Fame, for the whole week to be celebrated.
Jackson
gosh,
Women's
that's
Week?
fantastic.
jacksonchamber.org/Women's Week. Yes, that link also forwards to it. I forgot about that.
Well,
So, thank you.
60 words per minute, maybe.
So that is a great way to recognize people.
It is. Some
and-
people are recognizing their teams of women.
Oh, yeah.
The women that work for them, which is awesome.
Yeah, that's a great idea. All right, what else do you have going on this week?
We have a lot of things.
Yes.
This morning started our morning motivational videos. So we had the...
I got it.
Oh, my stars.
Jen's on there. Yay. So deserving.
That's crazy. That's like,
so deserving.
Wow.
oh, my stars.
Wow, we
I'm
need to
like,
find
It says
out.
something
over
wonderful
the moon.
about you, too. I can't remember
Look
it
at that.
verbatim, but...
Oh, my gosh. Oh, and
Her
I,
passion for our city makes others want to move here, raise a family here, and start a business here. She serves others far beyond real estate, and her enthusiasm for business and people are contagious.
shut up. That is the best thing ever. Oh, my God. This
I'm
is
so
the,
glad I remembered to tell you.
literally the best Monday ever. And look, I'm in such good company.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
Oh, my gosh.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, stars.
This is a who's who here.
Well, I have to tell you, I highly recommend if you have a woman in your life that you just really want to recognize, what a beautiful way to do it. My heart is like this
Good. I'm glad we could
Oh,
get things
good.
turned around for you this
Yes,
morning.
yeah, thank you, Amanda. Not Andrew.
Anything I could do. So Wall of Fame is just one of the pieces. We also have morning videos that air on our
Nice.
Facebook page. This morning we had the Chief Digital Officer so the digital officer and of tech for Consumers Energy did our video, which I've never heard her speak, but just in that brief minute, I was like, yes, I love that you're here in my city.
Nice.
And talked about why it's important to get women in STEM.
Okay.
And at noon today, Lean Rocket Local, so the new program offered by Lean Rocket Lab, at 12 o'clock today, they'll be offering a Zoom session to talk about that program for our small local businesses. And there's financial opportunities there, as well as mentorship and other resources for our business owners. So we'll be doing that at 12 o'clock today. So every day this week, we will have a morning motivational minute as well as a noon Zoom that helps small business owners and sometimes specifically women. Other times it's for any business owner in our community. And we also have tomorrow morning a Rise and Shine breakfast with Senator Stabenow, which is a huge win to be able to access her knowledge and be able to get some remarks from her. That's at Vista Grand Villa. And then on Friday, we have a Women's Week panel discussion, which you're coming to. Very cool.
Yes.
We will have 5 panelists to talk about perseverance and sacrifice, what it's like to be a woman in leadership and a woman in their industry. Industries like manufacturing, STEM, healthcare, industries that maybe it's more male dominated, just enlightening us on what it's like to be a woman in their field. And we'll also be asking them questions and answers and hearing their answers. Things like workforce development, supply chain management, what it's like to, survive the pandemic, just basic things that we can definitely learn a lot from the women on this panel.
And that one is Friday, that's
Friday.
at 49 South.
Cool.
Yep, that'll be really cool. And how do people get, are tickets still available?
Tickets are still available. We have a handful left.
Okay.
Again, everything about Women's Week is at jacksonchamber.org/Women's Week. They can learn about all of these things, register for their tickets, all that jazz.
Nice.
Okay.
Yes.
And I'd like to throw it out there that if there are women out there that are intrigued and would like to go to that panel, and maybe, I think it's $35 a ticket.
Yep.
And if that's just a financial hardship, I would invite them to call the brokerage house, and we'll help,
you're
get
the
you in there.
best.
Yep.
Awesome.
Okay.
Awesome. We've had some ribbon cuttings. I was at the YMCA 24/7 ribbon cutting on Friday, but we've had quite a few coming up.
Oh, neat.
We've had...
Look at that guy multitasking, 2 phones on the treadmill.
And he had Yeezys on. Which were cool.
Family.
So this is awesome out here, but we saw a lot of the chamber staff out at the ribbon cutting. Some ribbon cuttings are going on, which is good. Business is happening.
Oh my gosh, businesses are, Cricket Wireless was also last week, same day as the YMCA. This weekend we'll be with Coach Koya for her ribbon cutting and her grand opening. We've had some, I think it's amazing. I'm fairly new to the chamber, so I don't know how many is a normal ribbon cutting number, but it feels like a lot of businesses are starting and celebrating right now, post-pandemic, well, still kind of in it, right? But which is, I think, a massive success for our city, which, by the way, I was out in Jackson for the Michigan Theater's comedy show on Saturday.
How was it?
It's never been so difficult to find parking or find a restaurant reservation,
Isn't
which
it a
brought
great
me
feeling,
so
though?
much joy.
Yes.
So much joy. Like, thank you, Jackson, and all the people who make that possible.
How was the show?
Oh, it was awesome.
Yeah?
Yeah, I have so many thoughts about it where I think that it was just such a representation of how much our city has grown, and I really hope that we continue to have shows like that. I'm really grateful for Q106. They did an awesome job promoting. It was sold out.
Nice.
And also Michigan Theater for doing the heavy lift of getting someone like that to our city.
Awesome.
He did amazing. Yeah.
Great.
Awesome. Again, it is Women's Week this week, so for more information, visit the Chamber's website and make sure you nominate a woman for the Wall of Fame.
Brings them so much joy.
Yeah, it brings them so much joy. Amanda Loveland.
Day ever.
Amanda, thanks for being with us today.
Yeah,
We
thank you so
appreciate it.
much.
Amanda Loveland from the Jackson County Chamber of Commerce. We'll be right back to wrap up after this.